All right, so we're going to talk a little bit and use an example of contemporary song structure from a contemporary recording artist, the pop princess.
Oh Lord.
Rihanna.
Yes, Rihanna.
So we're going to take it from Good Girl Gone Bad album.
The song's pretty popular. Take a Bow.
Take a Bow.
So I think you may not hear all of it, but if you go through and listen to the song, you can find it on YouTube. If you don't have the CD, take a listen to the song completely through, and then you can hear what we're talking about with different
This
parts.
is a good example of principles of song structure. So,
He's kind of presented a bit of the hook before we get to it.
melodically.
The idea,
Yeah.
we know what we're gonna say, which I like because I hate when people just moan on a track to moan on a track. It's like
The intro.
Yeah.
So, verse 1.
She heard his feelings from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Standing outside my house, trying to apologize. You're so ugly when you cry. Please, just cut it out.
So by this point, we have a very clear idea
Oh, what's going on?
that this is not a happy song.
Yeah.
We should have also heard that harmonically from the key, but we know she's not happy. Here's the hook.
But you put on quite a show. Really had me going, but now it's time to go. Curtains finally closing. That was quite a show. Very entertaining, but it's over now. But it's over now. And take goodbye.
So we pause it there. We've kind of gotten from that verse hook, like it's kind of like the pre-argument. It's kind of
Right.
like she's making a first stand,
Right.
basically.
Basically.
In our story, she's
And-
confronting him
Right.
for whatever reason.
And introduce the thesis because it's over.
Yeah.
It's what we're going to come through.
It was.
It's a breakup song. She's saying
Breakup song.
the song's called Take a Bow. You're out. And it's kind of theatrical.
It is theatrical.
Take a bow like in theater. When the curtain drops or lights go to black, fade to black, it's done.
It's a very interesting metaphor.
Yes.
I don't want you in my life anymore, so take a bow and get off my stage. How about that?
Blackout.
So that's very interesting.
Mhm.
But we're going through the first part of it is she is entering and confronting him.
Yeah.
And this is what I have to say. You can take a bow and get out of my life.
Right.
I've said it now in this way in this first confrontation.
Correct.
So now we have to go to the next part of the story.
Right.
How else are we going to shade that hook in verse 2?
Right.
Grab your clothes and get gone.
Becomes more urgent.
She's pushed him out.
Hurry up before the sprinklers come on.
Pause that. See, because what's interesting is somebody could think, because we've had confrontation, and you could think that this is further confrontation. But the words, what I think Neo wrote this song. What I
Yeah, he
like
did.
about lyrically what it is it's not grab your clothes and get gone from my closet. It's grab your clothes and get gone from this front yard before my sprinklers come on and they get all wet.
Right.
So the story is very interesting. The lyric that he used to tell that we've gone from just confronting to
Now it's progressively you outside.
you
in the front
outside.
yard.
You know, we are outside the house.
It's
So,
cemented. You're gone.
my sprinklers come on.
yeah.
It's gonna be wet. It's that over.
Yeah. Done.
Done.
Done it out.
Go ahead.
Okay. Sorry.
Talking about girl, you're
He's trying to come back.
It just looks like a rerun.
Way to keep the metaphor going. A rerun.
And the second verse we've introduced more harmony, so it's developed a little bit more.
As if she's getting more power to her. It's easier for her to say it.
Back to the hook.
Where's the high harmony? You ever wonder why sometimes they don't? Like they have a whole there. She gets it,
She didn't want nothing over her.
Is that what it was?
Artistic.
It's okay.
It's
So
a support.
it's ego.
support.
Okay, I got you.
It's just a background like
The voice is in her head.
chorus.
Okay.
Just to support.
Now here comes the bridge. This is important.
Okay. Bridge.
So the thing about a bridge is you're supposed to. There's no return from a bridge. The bridge we know. This is the final of a bridge. Either we're finally together or we're finally apart.
Yeah.
I'm finally happy with you. I'm finally not.
Yeah.
It's a final. And in this bridge, she lets us know from why all of this happened, because we don't really know why. We know something's wrong from the first verse.
Lying.
The bridge lets us know you lied to me for the good last time.
Yeah.
I can't take it no more.
The best award, and he does this repeatedly because he said you've done it over and over again. The best award goes to you
for making me believe that you could be faithful.
So he was unfaithful.
Yeah, and that there's no turning back now. We hear that harmonically. Yeah. We have changed, and we also hear that in her lyric that you cannot go back. Yeah. And one of the things about a bridge is that it changes it lets us know we're out of. That's why a bridge takes us to the end. The bridge changes from harmonically from where we've been in the verses, and it changes melodically.
Yeah.
So it has to do something with the way the voice, where she's singing, and with what's going on under her with the music. And this song is a good job of doing that in contemporary music. Whereas we have progressed, it is final.
Right.
And so now when we get back to the hook, to take a bow,
it's cemented. He's out.
You are getting off my lawn and out of my life.
2 fingers kick rocks with an open toe
shoe. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah. So that's just an example of contemporary music structure with the pop princess Rihanna.